Welcome back and good morning, even though it's probably not going to be morning when you're watching this. If you are new here, my name is Cody. Thank you for tuning in. If you're not new, welcome back. Happy to have you. So it is Friday. Just went and got my colada, my Cuban espresso, so everything should be good in a second. I'm kind of struggling this morning. If you watched the last vlog, which was just a couple days ago, tropical storm kind of ruined my entire almost week. It was like 3 days. So it ruined all of my content that I need to do and kind of pushed everything behind, which sucks. And there's a reason, like some of it needed to be shot outside, and it's been basically a hurricane for 3 days, so I couldn't do that. So it's morning time still now. The rain is not supposed to come till like 2 p.m. later. However, I have some work calls that I have to be on Zoom. So we're gonna see if after these work calls I can get the content done before the rain comes back today. It's been a struggle for a week now, but it needs to be shot outside, and I'm gonna bring you all along today to see if it gets done. Fingers crossed, because I have to do this. Okay, so really quick, because I'm running out of time. It's now 11:40. I finished my work meetings for the morning, just took my dog on a walk before it starts raining, and just showered and trimmed my beard really quick, as fast as I possibly could. So the announcement that I've been trying to make, and I've been excited to make, is I partnered with / became an ambassador for Boudreaux. If you're not familiar with Boudreaux, it is a clothing brand. I've been following it since they started because one of the creators of the clothing brand is a Instagram influencer that I followed for a very long time, and I think he is the coolest person, and his aesthetic has always been like perfect to me. So as soon as they started this clothing brand, I was like, wow, this is so smart. It literally is his same aesthetic. Like it's like I don't know how to describe it. Like his aesthetic is this clothing brand. So I applied to become an ambassador. I got accepted. So I got 2 products, and this is what I've been trying to shoot for 2 weeks now. And I have about an hour before the rain starts. So I'm gonna take my camera to the beach. I packed a whole beach bag with like different outfits and hats and shoes to wear. I haven't looked at these yet. I obviously am just now opening them. So this is the first one I got. This is the Field jersey in butter. It's a medium. Oh my God. Ooh. Wait, I love this. I'm not gonna put it on until I get to the beach. Oh my God, it feels so good. So that's the Field jersey, medium in butter. And then the next one I got is the warm-up cutoff, also in butter. I really like the butter color, obviously, but I don't really own, well, I guess I own a couple things in this color, but it matches the vibe that I wanted. So I was like, let me start with these 2 and then make our way to everything else. So today I have to go shoot these on the beach. I'm trying to figure out what shorts to take to match this vibe. So again, this is the warm-up cutoff. Ooh, I like that a lot. So it's a little bit shorter, so almost like crop top, almost, but not. And then I really wanted something that was already cut off as well. And honestly, the way it's cut looks, I don't know if you can tell, it looks perfect. Like I didn't want something like perfectly cut. Like these are like fun, you know, to work out in, but like this is more like, I can wear this like out, you know? Oh my God, okay. Let me finish packing my bag, figure out what clothes I'm gonna take to put on with these and shoes, and then I'm gonna take you out to the beach. I don't know why these things happen to me and me only, but this shirt is a little wrinkly, so I just got my iron out to iron it. My iron just didn't work. It would not come on for some reason, so I don't know. So we're wearing it to the beach in hopes that the wrinkles come out a little bit on my 2-minute walk. It's now 12 o'clock. The rain now says around 1:30, so try to get it done before then. I brought 2 of everything, 2 pair of shoes, 2 hats, 2 shirts, 2 shorts, 2 sunglasses. Trying to get as much content as I can right now, that way I can post these like for the next few posts and not have to keep coming out here and take photos. But I'm also gonna be vibing to some good music that makes me feel like a model. So I'm gonna vibe to that and then set up the camera on the beach and see how it goes. Hopefully this goes well. So this is the non-fun times. I'm having not a panic attack, but a slight panic attack. I'm over here like by myself, but there's still people walking by, right? Like the walkway is right there. But I'm gonna set up my camera right here and do a little shoot with this background. This is obviously still the shirt. I can't show you all because I'm going to be doing it, so when I get the finished product done, I'm just going to include it, but I'll include some behind the scenes because it's all going to be filmed here. But I'm just having a panic attack and have to talk myself into this right now, so bear with me, you know? I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to see anything on the screen because it's too bright and my screen's very dark. I can't see it, so I don't know how things turned out. I think it went really well. We'll see. I'm about to head in because my phone just said rain starts in 5 minutes. But we just did that for an hour by ourselves and I am so proud. I'm proud. I know that sounds stupid, but I am proud of that. An hour by myself out here filming, shooting, whatever. So we'll see how it turns out. I'll edit you all, I'll put like final product-ish in here. But we're going home before we get caught in the rain. I just got my door. I had to start sprinting because it was a full torrential downpour. As I'm sprinting, my camera, this camera, is still on the tripod, so it doesn't fit all the way in the bag that I have. When I'm sprinting, it falls out of the bag, bounces down the street and hits a puddle. And I am praying oh my God, right now it seems to be fine. Oh my God, I almost just threw up. It literally bounced down the street into a puddle. All right, it is now, it's much later than it was when I last spoke to you. It is now 6:30 p.m. I edited a quick little thing to post on Instagram Reels for like an hour. And then I've been doing other work things that were not exciting, so I didn't show you, just like meetings and whatnot. I'm gonna start throwing more of those into these, but I just get in the moment and don't think about it. Anyway, it's 6:30 now. I'm gonna include some behind the scenes footage right now. Some behind the scenes, and now I'm gonna put in what I post on Instagram Reel. I'm sorry, it's gonna be vertical, I apologize, but it was for Instagram, so that's what it is. I'm gonna have to mute it because the music that I chose, I don't have copyright privileges to, so I'm gonna put it here. I apologize. Whatever music I put is not gonna match the vibe, but here it is. Actually very happy with how that turned out. That was just my like introductory post as, hey, I'm an ambassador for here, here's my code, like an announcement post type thing, and I'm pleased with it. I think it turned out really well. I will say now I have an hour worth of footage to use for like upcoming posts, so I can post this for a long time. And I also did a lot of landscape view and portrait, so I can use both of them on YouTube and Instagram Reels, TikTok, all that as well. And then I got a lot of good photos, and I can take screenshots of the videos to get more photos to use as just Instagram posts as well. So did a lot in an hour, and I'm honestly so happy with how it turned out, doing it completely alone. The filming, editing, like everything was completely on me, and I love that kind of, even though it's kind of hard, but like I'm very happy with it, how it turned out. And then I meant to bring this up earlier. I know you guys are probably gonna be like, why didn't you have someone help you or like have a friend film you? One, I am very much a loner, like very much. I am alone like 98% of the time, and I love it. I love my friends. I have the best friend group, but I want to be alone at all times. I don't know why, I'm just like that. It's just my vibe. So I'm alone 98% of the time. So that was number one. Number two, none of my friends really live close to me. They all live in like different parts of Miami. I'm really the only one that lives in South Beach. and they don't come to South Beach often, so I'm kind of the only one that lives over here that like I would feel comfortable asking, hey, can you come film me? You know what I mean? So that's reason number 2 and the biggest reason. But I love doing it by myself. The only thing is I don't get like moving shots, which I've like researched, and there's like different tripods you can use that like will track you and stuff, but it's like, we'll get to that later in our days, but right now we're fine. And the way that I did that, like it doesn't even matter, to be honest with you, like you can't tell. And a really quick update, my camera, knock on wood, whatever angel was watching over me, my camera seems to be fine. When I tell you that thing popped out of my bag, over my shoulder, bounced down the sidewalk, like 3 or 4 bounces into a puddle. The whole camera, tripod, the little port where the battery and SD card goes opened up, everything stayed inside. I don't know, it's got some scratches on the outside, the lens is fine. Whew, whatever angel was there, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I literally almost had a panic attack. And then I need to be honest about something. I thought about this earlier and I was like, I'm not gonna put that in the video. Why would I put that in the video? And then I remembered, duh, you have to. When I started this YouTube, my biggest thing was I'm gonna be completely real, completely honest with you all the entire time. And there's no reason for me to put this in here, but I'm doing it because this was my, what am I trying to say? I was like holding myself accountable and was like, if you're doing YouTube, you're gonna be honest about everything. It doesn't even matter if it's not relevant. And this really isn't relevant. But in some of those clips you may have seen, I don't know why, I am 31 years old and I've talked about how I had acne on my face when I was in high school, and I threatened my dermatologist's life to put me on Accutane for 3 times, and then I got a little fucked up. I, at 31, I'm just gonna show you, have had this new thing pop up. And I have acne right here that I have never had before. I have literally never in my life had this, ever. It has now came out at 31, and I don't know why. And so, it sucks, one, because I'm very self-conscious about it, even going to the gym. Like the other day, I didn't go to the gym because I felt so self-conscious about that. And I'd said on here I had anxiety, I think, but that's why I was having anxiety, was because of this. And to be honest, no one probably cares, but I do in my mind, right? Anyways, in some of those clips, I know you can probably see that, and I was self-conscious about it the whole time and trying to like not turn, because this side is like, there's just like one right here, but like you can't tell. So the whole time I was trying to like not turn that way, and it's so frustrating. And I'm not gonna post, I mean like I should, but like I'm not gonna post something for that with that, you know? So the other day when I was at Target, I don't know anything about makeup, but I picked up a little concealer stick, I guess is what I should use to like cover it if I need to do photos. First of all, apparently I do not know my skin tone at all. I got this really white color. I put it on and it looked like I put white out on my skin, because apparently I am very tan compared to what I thought I was. So I've been dealing with that, and it, excuse my language, it sucks. And I just want to be upfront about it because I know it's going to be visible in some things, and it kills me, and it's been driving me absolutely insane, and I'm trying to hide it, to be honest with you. But I did tell myself when I started YouTube, I have to be upfront about anything. I'm not going to be like a terrible, like fake social media person. So I just want to verbalize that I'm dealing with that and be completely open about it. If anyone else has dealt with it, let me know. I don't know where it came from or what started it. I mean, I've been stressed lately, but like, I've never, knock on wood, nothing on my face right now, just here, which is very strange.